It's a city where anything can happen, so what can go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted. Who knew? With more than 841 museums and art galleries, Los Angeles has more museums per capita than any other city in the world. And as we reopen, what will you discover next? Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and we love living life unscripted with you. And now in this LA Revealed, pinkies up as we find out what the brouhaha is all about at Steep LA, Chinatown's hot and cozy tea room.
Traditionally, people drink tea to socialize, so it was like a centerpiece for a conversation. Hi, my name is Samuel Wang, and I'm the owner of Steep LA, and I am revealing the art of traditional Chinese tea. So I grew up drinking tea with my family when I was raised in Taiwan. It was really comforting. It was really fun to surround myself with this practice and actually having friends over and drink tea. I always appreciated my own culture and wanted to see what we can do to bring a little bit of that to United States and to Los Angeles. Currently, everybody's moving at such a fast pace. So for us, we really want to push for this slow living type of life coming to Steep, since I think tea itself is very calming. We've had computer engineers, we have people on dates. You know, you can really kind of focus on each other when you're here doing tea, because tea itself is very, it needs some care. It needs you to make it. You need to wait for it. I grew up with these. Oolongs are what I drank, well, what my dad drank, so I just drank it with him. So that's what we want to focus on here. So it's the moment, right? The moment of having friends around, having people around you, having that conversation around tea.
The old tree is floral, orchid, malt, vanilla, wood.
Yeah. So this one is from Yunnan, China.
Okay.
And this is picked off a tree that's been there for 300 years. We tell everybody we're tea room first, but when the pandemic hit, we put a little more focus on food and takeout and delivery, do some outdoor tea ceremony, which is really nice to see. This is our setup generally if you come and do a tea ceremony, indoors or outdoors. So this is called a fairness cup. Put in there since you can see how much tea you have in there.
Okay.
You know how much to share with whoever is drinking with you.
How many times can you steep it?
For a black tea, generally you can do at least 6. Yes.
This is so soothing. So now that I've kind of watched you, can you kind of coach me through it? Can I do one?
Of course.
Okay, I'm going in the fairness cup because I don't want you cheating with how much you get. Hey, California's a 50-50 state.
Yes.
It's a different color.
Yeah. Okay.
It's almost like drinking wine because there's layers to it.
Do a tea ceremony online, even though you can't serve tea to your friends, but I think everybody can gather over tea still or have a virtual tea gathering. Still come through and buy the tea ceremony at home. We were happy to share all the knowledge we have.
How do I say thank you in Chinese?
It says 谢谢.
谢谢.
Too much SH sound in there, so you want a more like a X sound, like a 谢.
谢谢.
Yeah.
Yeah! I did it. I almost said a bad word.
Did you know, other than water, tea is the most widely consumed beverage in the world and can be found in almost 80% of all US households. All right, now, what to wear to your next tea party?
I'm a graphic designer turned food stylist, and I take fruits, vegetables, anything edible, and plate high fashion looks on celebrity faces. Hi, my name is Ruby Perman, and I'm a food stylist from Dana Point, California.
I am absolutely in love with your creations. How in the world did you get the idea to start doing this?
During the pandemic, when it all started, I was looking for a creative outlet. So I took a photo of myself, I put it on a plate, and I made myself this mango dress. And the whole process was so satisfying and therapeutic. Then I started a TikTok account, and my first post on there was with Jennifer Lawrence. So the whole dress is made of a whole pomegranate. So the top was the peel, and then the dress was the all pomegranate seeds. And I even gave her a pomegranate hat. So when I posted that on TikTok, my first post went viral. One of my favorite things to do is to watch celebrities on the red carpet. And I just miss watching, them on the Grammys and then the Met Gala and the Academy Awards. I'm just, so obsessed with their big gowns. And so that's one of my inspirations, is just watching to see what the celebrities are wearing and then recreating some of their gowns. Like I recreated Ariana Grande's dress that she wore for one of her award shows. One of the reasons why I think people resonate with what I'm doing is because food just really brings people together. And, us not being able to share a meal with family or go out to dinner with friends, not having to be able to, watch the award shows and fashion.
I know Chrissy Teigen saw hers and she reposted it.
I'm just such a big fan of hers. And, and I made her dress out of dumplings. Laura Dern actually reposted her chips and salsa dress. Celine Dion messaged me to see if she could share her Celine Dijon dress.
If somebody wanted to order one of these, could they do that?
Yes, of course I do. I've done a lot of custom art pieces, custom food styling. So yeah, just message me, email me, we can talk about it, your favorite food. My art can also be, printed on a plate or canvases and stuff like that. So I've done that before for people. Dana, I have a special surprise for you.
For me?
She said, what you know about us?
Candy! Oh my God! And I love those candies. I can't believe that I get to be one of your creations. This is like an honor.
We about to get it on.
When we finally get back on the red carpet, you've actually inspired me. I'm wondering if we can actually make a dress out of candy, a real dress.
I'll come and help you do it.
So creative, right? You can order your own Insta-Outfit food design for a few $100s. That's just your appetizer, though. Coming up, why are robots rolling around local college campuses? Rich on Tech gets dialed in. Then, how to mix the perfect margarita. Our Olivia De Bortoli takes a shake and has your chance to win an El Torito gift card. Plus, what's up with will.i.am? Doug Kolk has the deets when LA Unscripted comes right back and drops the beat. California is considered a trend-setting state, and from food and tech to art and design, LA is usually far ahead of its time. Welcome back to LA Unscripted, everyone. I'm Dana Devin, and we are here to help keep you in the know. So let's get to it and check in with Rich on Tech.
Well, what's up, LA Unscripted? Picture this. You're a student, you're hungry, and you don't want to walk very far. Well, now it's robots to the rescue. Here at UCLA, they're using these contactless food delivery robots to bring students food. Let's see how they work.
At UCLA, tech is connected to the school's history.
UCLA is the birthplace of the internet, and so technology is right on our priority list.
Cars have limited access to the sprawling and hilly campus, so when the school wanted to start a food delivery service, they turned to these.
Very kind.
The response has been just 100% excitement, energy that it has brought to campus.
The contactless food delivery robots are from a company called Starship Technologies.
Our robots have 10 cameras on them and multiple different sensors, ultrasonic sensors, GPS,
and rotational sensors, so they can determine exactly where they are within the nearest inch.
The autonomous robots now delivering food from various on-campus eateries.
You can get pizzas, you can get, coffee, pastries.
Inside here, they can carry about 20 pounds. That's about 3 grocery bags, or you can even get up to 6 drinks in here with this special little holder.
Students place orders from anywhere on campus.
So I'm gonna go put the pin right on where I'm sitting, and then I'm gonna go ahead and click Blaze Pizza, the pepperoni pizza, and it looks like it'll be here in 7 to 23 minutes.
Once the food is loaded in, the robot finds its way to the drop-off point, avoiding people and obstacles in its way.
As you can see, the robot is attempting to make its delivery, but I am standing in front of it, so it's going just a little bit slower and trying to avoid the human obstacle, which is me. Okay, I'll let you go. Go ahead.
The top unlocks when a student confirms they're nearby.
Good morning. Here's your delivery. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay, now I have to send it away. Delicious.
At every campus that we've been at, they really take pride in having them on campus, and they treat it almost like a third mascot to what they already have.
If the robot runs into trouble, remote teams are standing by. Starship also hires local students to help.
So it gives a great opportunity to employ part-time students, full-time students that they normally wouldn't have, and they get experience in a field that hopefully they'd like to join after.
Do you tip the robot for a job well done?
No, you don't need to tip the robot. That's the benefit of a robot, is it keeps the cost down and it's glad to work for anybody at any time.
Now from robots to margaritas on the rocks, yay! Next, our Olivia De Bortoli is mixing it up with our partners at El Torito. Bottoms up!
I was told this place had the best margaritas. Let's find out. What is it about margaritas that people love so much?
Well, not only is tequila obviously a great liqueur, but the way you mix natural juices, orange juice, lime juice, sweet and sour, that definitely makes it very tasty and very good.
I know, La Margarita is like one of my favorites. Okay, so you're gonna teach me how to make some today, right?
Definitely. Let's start with the one that has a couple of actually fresh fruit.
Okay.
So if you can help me out with the cup, I'm
Sure.
gonna go ahead and add 3 jalapenos. Bottle that in there.
Hiya!
Again, 3 main components is tequila, triple sec, and sweet and sour. So we use our tequila. We're using our triple sec, which is our orange liqueur.
Okay.
Again, we use different kind of products to go ahead and spice it up and change it up.
Ooh, and make it different?
Yeah. And last one, we're gonna go ahead and show everybody.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be the rosé margarita. 1 ounce of cupcake rosé wine.
What?
Wine on a margarita, yep.
That sounds delicious. Okay, 1.5?
Yes.
Looks perfect. Thanks for teaching me.
My pleasure.
Happy Margarita Day.
El Torito's been around for over 65 years. Started off in Encino, California. We now have over 30 locations. Started as a restaurant for the community. We've remained for the community. We like to say, and it's been told by several guests, that we are the authority in Mexican food.
Evelyn, these all look so amazing. Tell me about your seasonal menu.
We have these items on our seasonal menu. We have our Vampiro combo, our Vampiro tacos, poblano soup, and our chicken tostaditas.
What is this guy right here? It looks like an enchilada?
Yeah, so we have our cheese enchilada, our obviously black beans. Here we have the poblano soup. It's amazing. It's poblano peppers, celery, garlic, potatoes, and it's blended. It's topped with chorizo. We have the Vampiro tacos, our tacos with carne asada, same style tortilla encrusted with jack cheese. The jalapenos are in the cheese. These are like tortillas, like a fried tortilla shell. We make them in-house. And then they have black beans spread on them.
Cheers to Margarita Day at El Torito.
Olivia, waiting. Now is always a good time for a margarita. And we aren't done toasting yet. Coming up, creative genius will.i.am, the deets on the local powerhouse entrepreneur. Plus, are you ready for dinner? You will be when LA Unscripted returns. city of angels can feel like a dream. And from business tycoons to entertainment greats, you never know who you could run into. Just ask Doug Kolk.
All right, Will tells me he grew up in Boyle Heights, but had to be bused all the way to the Palisades just to get what he refers to as a decent education. He says that shouldn't be the case, and that's why he started the I Am Angel Foundation, to change that.
They be talking equality, but they don't mean it for people like me.
The track American Dream, this isn't like a girl like me meant to be bumped in the car.
I want a girl like Shakira, esa latina está rica.
This is a track used to serve as inspiration, correct?
I love the way you put it like that. Every song is for a different purpose, right? Where's the Love is not meant to be bumped in a car.
But if you only have love for your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate.
But people bump that in a car, especially when there's something going on in the world.
That tonight's gonna be a good night.
I got a feeling, yes.
I got a feeling.
You bump that everywhere.
Pump it. Pump it.
Pump it.
Turn me up. Come on, baby, just pump it.
Every time you want to start off a sporting event.
Breaking on down for the B-boys and B-girls, we're in it, do they think? Pump it.
American Dream.
Statistically, they say I'll be in the penitentiary. So I'ma get on that college track and go to an Ivy League.
That's to inspire the ones that are trying to reach for something better and greater.
The American Dream.
What made Black Eyed Peas successful is not My Humps and Let's Get It Started.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
What made Black Eyed Peas successful was Where's the Love.
People got me questioning. Where is the love? Where is the love?
Our heart and our passion is social, commentary.
They say opportunity, but I don't see none in my streets.
Will, I'm looking, the American Dream Fund, already $2 million raised.
We have kids already attending Brown University for computer science, Georgetown, Dartmouth, Stanford.
They call me a dreamer, but now I'm at Georgetown University.
Do you mean to tell me that the kids in the American Dream video are real kids attending those schools?
Yeah, the kids in the American Dream video are real kids.
So give me that education I need.
And they're actually going to these Ivy League schools?
Yes. One of them already graduated.
Oh my, that's gotta be incredible. Wow.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to check out Will's charity, maybe support the American Dream Fund, you can get more information by heading to iamangel.org. I'm Doug Kolk, and that's your deets.
I love him. Talk about a hometown hero. William James Adams Jr. was born in 1975 in East Los Angeles. And now, another LA great, Jessica Holmes.
Okay, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to get more veggies in my life. I'm gonna make a loaded shrimp Caesar salad, and let's start with the veggies. So I got my baking sheet, and I just decided to pick green veggies. That was my theme. So I went with a skinny little green bean, some asparagus, and then some frozen edamame, put olive oil, salt, pepper, done. And then another veggie that I happen to love is artichoke hearts. I got a jar of artichoke hearts that were marinated in oil and spices, drained them. I'm gonna put them on this little baking sheet. So I'm gonna pop both of these into the oven, 425. Check it in about 15 minutes. I want it all to be nice and crispy and brown. For my loaded shrimp Caesar, we need some shrimp. I like to cook the shrimp in a skillet because it all browns up evenly and I can just manage it easier. And a little bit of salt, pepper, and some garlic powder, and that's it. I'm gonna put them into a pretty hot skillet. I got it on medium-high with some olive oil. Okay, they browned on one side. Now I'm gonna flip them. I stick half the lemon in there in the skillet and I brown the lemon. Okay, our shrimp are nice and brown. I think they're done. I'm gonna take them out. Look at our brown lemon. Squeeze a little of that brown lemon on our shrimp. Homemade Caesar dressing, or at least my version. I love Caesar dressing and I just think it tastes better when you make it at home. It's really easy if you have the ingredients in your fridge, which I always do. So I'm gonna put a big heaping tablespoon or 2 of Greek yogurt. Now, some mayo. Let's do a tablespoon and a half of mayo. So I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of anchovy paste, some Worcestershire sauce. I like to put a little bit of balsamic vinegar, a little bit of lemon, because Caesar dressing does have lemon. I'm gonna catch the seeds there. We're gonna do some salt, garlic. You could do raw garlic. You could, kind of mince some garlic and put it in there, but I really just like going with the granulated garlic. Parmesan cheese. A good amount of Parmesan is in Caesar dressing. Extra black pepper. Dressing is done. Let's check the veggies. Okay, our veggies are roasted. So our greens, we have a little bit of romaine, and then I took some butter lettuce, the purple, just to bring color into our salad. Pour our Caesar dressing, and then I'm gonna toss the leaves. Our green beans are nice and crisp. Our asparagus, our edamame, and when you put them in the oven, they almost get a little bit of a crunch to them, so it'll add a nice crunch to your salad. Then our artichoke hearts. Now, our shrimp, we'll place our shrimp on top. They're nice and brown on the edges. And then, just to make it look extra pretty, I'm gonna cut up some chives. There you've got your loaded shrimp Caesar salad.
Okay, did we fill you up with all things LA? We hope so. Come back next time because we have so much more we want to share. Goodbye.